Hello and a very warm welcome to a brand new video here on my channel, here at commaik. What actually happens at your home when you're not there and someone rings your front doorbell? Nothing. The bell rings inside, but there's no one there to answer it. So you have no idea if the mailman left a package for you, if an important visitor was there, or if someone just wanted to see if the house is empty and a break-in would be worth it. One possible solution to check from anywhere in the world on your smartphone to see who just rang the bell are so-called video doorbells. Reolink has provided me with the Video Doorbell Generation 2, 2K resolution. Recordings from the floor up to the height of a tall man are easily possible with it. You can communicate with the person at the door and all of that worldwide via your smartphone. Whether this doorbell is really as good as the ads promise, I'm really curious and I'll take you along. We're going to put this thing through its paces in this video. Down here in the basement area of our house are also the offices. And if a business partner wants to visit us, they can directly use this doorbell that I've installed. It's a wireless doorbell system which controls 2 electric door chimes on its own frequency each. One is plugged into the outlet in the office and the other one way up in our apartment. So I hear it when someone rings, but I don't know who's there. Every time I have to go to the window, stick my head out and shout, "Who's there?" Because I simply can't see it. I don't know if it's the mailman who was at the wrong door again, or if it's a business partner who actually wants to see me. One possible solution to be able to see directly on my smartphone who's at the door is the Reolink Video Doorbell. And Reolink has now launched the Generation 2 on the market, which I get to test for you. And in this version, you don't just have a higher resolution of 2K. No, you also have a significantly larger image. You simply see more. You see the floor and you see a grown man all in one image through this fisheye camera and can thus not only recognize people but also vehicles or even the package that the mailman just dropped off. You can use the whole thing via your smartphone without any problems. When someone presses the doorbell, your smartphone beeps. You can take the call you see on your smartphone, who's standing in front of the bell and can even talk to that person. All of this works via your home Wi-Fi, because this camera can indeed be connected to your existing doorbell to establish a permanent power supply. If you don't have that, it also works via the battery, of course. It should last for over half a year. Additionally, you can also attach the power cables of your old doorbell here at the back and provide it with constant power. The radio signals work via Wi-Fi, which means you can integrate the camera anywhere in your house as long as you have a stable signal. And if you say, I don't want to do it via the smartphone at all, at least not all the time, then you can also install Reolink's own chime, which is this door chime. Meaning when someone rings the doorbell, this little electric chime also rings. This thing definitely sounds exciting. I'm going to test it. But first I'll show you what's included in the box and how you set up this camera in your app. Let's take a look at what's included with the Reolink Video Doorbell Generation 2. The doorbell comes in a small handy box and even the interior looks really stylish. The doorbell is robust, it's also relatively heavy. The battery is 7,000 milliamp hours. So you can use the camera in continuous operation via the battery, or you simply install on the back a corresponding power supply between 8 and 24 volts. The appropriate cable for the connections is actually included. So you can just keep using your existing doorbell transformer because usually this connection specification is supported by it. In addition, you also get a USB cable, USB-A to USB-C, to be able to recharge the camera at any time. You could even connect the camera to your solar panel to use the sun to create the necessary power supply. On the back of the camera, you have an opening where an SD card can be inserted and the USB port again. This doorbell doesn't require a subscription. You can save all the data either directly on this microSD card, or you combine the doorbell with your home hub and then store the data inside the house. Speaking of inside, if you're now worried that someone will just rip this doorbell out of the wall and run away with it. This doorbell has a motion detector. Specifically, if someone tries to tamper with it here, a really loud alarm goes off, which should normally deter anyone. Additionally, you get a nice drilling template and, of course, the matching screws and such are included. And what impressed me particularly was a really thick manual, of course in different languages, but you rarely see the whole thing still coming in print. What's really exciting now is the installation. You get a mounting plate with it into which the camera is just clipped, and if you now want to position it at your front door, not 90 degrees straight ahead away from the front door, there's also a 15-degree wedge included. You place this wedge on the back of the mounting plate. The whole thing then looks like this, and you can position the camera that way with a different angle to point more towards the door, for example. So all of that is included. You can use it right away. What's not included in the regular scope of delivery is the chime, meaning this door gong. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Write it in the comments below for me, keem or chime. And with this device, you naturally have the normal doorbell function. If I just plug it into the power outlet and the device has started up, I can press the doorbell and the thing starts right away. Of course, it's not just this gong that rings, because I also want to use the whole thing on my smartphone on the go. Talk with my smartphone. For that, I have to use the Reolink app. The corresponding download link for the Reolink app for Android or iOS can be found below the video in the description. I'll just set up the camera using the plus symbol, scan the QR code here on the back, then enter your Wi-Fi and go through the instructions step by step. It's not rocket science and is done within 2 to 3 minutes. Next is the mounting of the camera directly on my door. I've already prepared something there, and that is I've mounted the camera here directly outside on my garden kitchen. You see, here hangs the camera, and from the look of it, it already looks really chic and stylish, relatively large, I must say, but also with this ringtone, really easy to hear. After the doorbell is paired with the app, I just have to install it here on the wall. I decided on the flat mount without this wedge, because the camera hangs quite close to the door. For installation, just insert at the bottom, click in at the top. That's all there is to it, and I can already just pull out my smartphone, tap on the bell, and you see it starts immediately. I'll take the call. But you also see there is a certain echo, so I'll do the test separately again. But there's one thing I'd like to demonstrate to you right away, and that's the so-called sabotage alarm. The camera does cost a bit of money, and it would be a shame if someone steals it. Of course, it would also be a shame if the data on the SD card then disappeared as well, because you didn't also save the data on the home hub, for instance. Reolink has taken precautions and built the camera in such a way that an alarm is triggered by movements directly on the housing. Either someone just rips the camera out, then the alarm is triggered, or they use this little stick, which is included in the scope of delivery, to regularly unclip the camera from this mount, and when I do that and the camera is moved, an alarm goes off, which is really loud and can only be stopped via the app. Yes, it's the mail. I have a package for Comac.
Yes, just put it there. I'll get it soon.
What, just put it here?
Yes.
Okay, I'll put it here. Bye. By the way, you can use and control the second generation Reolink Video Doorbell not only exclusively through your smartphone. No, you can also use your Alexa for this, for example. If you have an Alexa show, you can even see via the built-in screen who just rang the bell. And also communicate with this person via microphone and speaker. If you have a home assistant, you can also connect it to the camera as well, or connect it to this doorbell unit, and you can also easily adjust all settings in Home Assistant. So the technical possibilities have been significantly expanded, become much better, and that is definitely convincing, I think. But what Reolink has also added here are a few little gimmicks that make the whole thing a bit more fun or safer. Among other things, you can also disguise the voice that is heard here. I'll show you that now. To distort it or to change it up. For this purpose, you can either use your original voice.
Oder ihr verwendet die Stimme eines Roboters. Das klingt dann in etwa so, wenn ich mit dem Postboten rede: Lieber Postbote, bitte lege das Paket einfach am Boden ab.
There's also the anonymous voice. It distorts the voice so much that you can hardly understand it. With this voice, no one knows if it's a man, a woman, or a child in the house on the other end of the line.
The fourth option is the clown. In my opinion, that is a really funny feature to cheer up a visitor a little bit.
What is your opinion?
Feel free to leave a comment for me under this video.
The Reolink Video Doorbell is of course not just a simple doorbell where I simply press the button and shortly after the info appears on my smartphone as to who is even standing here. No, it is actually also a real full-fledged surveillance camera. The device has a PIR sensor which detects heat signatures and thus allows movement to be perceived. Then, of course, there is also the infrared lighting at night to detect movements of people, objects, vehicles and so on. To recognize. This camera can also record in a completely normal way. And quite regardless of the button function, you can also use the whole thing here as a surveillance camera. You just have to make sure that you appropriately black out the areas that you might be filming in the public areas, because data protection also wants to have a word to say in that. But the special thing about this feature is that thanks to the SD card that is built into it, or through the link with the Home Hub Pro, I don't need a subscription. All of the data that I record is stored locally, directly here on the device or somewhere in the server cabinet, where the Home Hub is located. That is a huge advantage with no further ongoing costs. Of course, there are also other little features included with it. Among other things, time-lapse recording is also included in the Video Doorbell 2 system. This means that you can set a certain period of time in which the camera is supposed to take regular snapshots. And these snapshots are then put together into one big, long video sequence. That's exciting, of course. If you have or expect a lot of movement in front of the house, maybe a street festival or something, and then you just want to have this movement created for you in a finished time-lapse video. By the way, you can easily download the data via your smartphone quite conveniently, these film clips, but you can also use your computer to access this data via the Reolink client. I was able to add the camera there easily and could view all the recordings that the camera made when the bell rang as well as during motion detection. Simply download them and use them further. During my extensive testing, especially in the first 2 days, I really put this thing to the test. I rang the bell a lot, I took an extreme number of recordings, I had a lot of conversations using this doorbell and I wanted to see how the battery would hold up after that. I connected this version as a pure battery-powered version. I didn't connect a solar panel and I didn't use any existing wires connected back there. It's possible between 8 and 24 volts to use this camera in continuous operation. By the way, if you have this camera running on continuous power, you can even do a 24/7 continuous recording with the camera, and recording the famous pre-roll is also possible with it. This means that the camera also saves the areas before the actual motion detection onto the card. So you don't just see the motion detection and the area after, but even the recordings before it. As I said, I have the pure battery operation running here. That doesn't work there, but the camera triggered very quickly. As soon as a person came around the corner, I had it on the recording immediately. After the 2 days, the battery level was at 95%, by the way. If I extrapolate that now with an extremely busy driveway or front door that I might have here, then I have to say the battery won't last half a year. Then I might be happy if it lasts a month or 2 months. Then I'd have to take the camera down again and would have to use the USB port on the back to fully charge it once. That takes 1 or 2 hours, then it's full again and I can hang it back up right away. Who is this camera suitable for now? I have to say it really fits very well for me here. I have the side entrance here, which is located directly on the street, but I don't notice who wants to come to me here. I have to look out the window every time when the bell rings or access one of my other cameras. There are, of course, the large door stations, those big bell stations, where every apartment has its own screen to access it. The big door on the front, here at the back entrance, I unfortunately don't have that. And these stations are also very, very expensive if you want to buy something decent. The Reolink Video Doorbell is quite attractive in terms of price. If you want to know more about it, including where to get it, then feel free to look under the video in the description. There I'll link the Reolink shop for you, which provided me with the camera and at the same time also the accessories I use, which I'm happy with. And now it's your turn. I'd just like to get some feedback from you on the Reolink Video Doorbell Generation 2. Do you see an advantage over maybe the first version if you use it? Would it be something for you to equip your front door with such a bell? Maybe for the granny flat? I'm looking forward to your feedback. Just leave a comment for me about it below the video. Give me a like for my video if it helped you out, and if you want to see more from me, then feel free to check below the video. I'll link the playlist to my other videos for you there, and of course, don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any new videos. I'm already finished with this video at this point. Looking forward to your feedback. Take care. Bye.